George, no water.
I know, George. But we were only fostering Tusky, and now he's grown up and needs to live his own life.
But Tusky's George's favorite pet.
George, it's not fair to Tusky to keep him here any longer. Plus, he scored you twice last week.
Oh, he not mean to pop George's lung.
And he's not housebroken and smells like a wall.
Okay, Ape, you right. Me say goodbye and...
Come on, George. I'll cook your favorite meal to cheer you up. All done your coconut geddies or brownies?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling better now? Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Identification done.
Welcome back, Abe. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Swirl.
Have a seat and we can begin.
Remember, you two, no one can know about my secret bathroom.
Abe, tell me about the jungle.
Well, I don't like to brag, but it's rather marvelous.
I would like to see it someday.
Oh, Swirl, this is your home. Everything a very expensive toilet could want is right here.
But Abe...
Shh. Now have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Swirl! Swirl, what are you doing here?
The jungle is very beautiful. I would like to see more of it, Abe.
You need to go back to the bathroom right away. No one can see you out here.
Why not?
Because 1, leaves give me a rash. And 2, if my friends find out about my secret special bathroom...
Ape, who you talk to?
Poop, poop.
Oh, hello. Me, George.
George, I'd like you to meet an old friend of mine. Swirl. Swirl Martin the First.
Please meet you. I'm very polite, but handshake a little clammy.
Yes, well, Swirl only came to visit for a few minutes, and...
But I want to see more of the jungle.
Wait. If Ape friend Swirl Martin wants see jungle, George happy show him around. It must not get out much, so pale.
And so, George took Swirl Martin the First on a tour of the jungle.
This big jungle where George worked. That lion eat George once. That snake also eat George once. That bird eat George, and George too big to fit in throat. Jungle very hungry.
Show me more, please.
Swirl, you shouldn't bother George. He has important work to do.
Nah, animals can eat George later. This way. This waterfall. Oh, nice to float in. This volcano. Way too hot to float in. This banana tree. Ooh, this apple tree. This watermelon tree. This burrito tree. This underwear tree. And this soothing lotion for burns tree. Oh.
Can we see more tomorrow?
No. Swirl, you have to go home to, Porcelain.
See you tomorrow, Swirl Martin the First.
We all had a very nice time today, but your job is in here. not gallivanting around outside.
But Ape, I could help you in the jungle. I've read all your books. I know many things.
You don't understand, Swirl. You're a toilet, not a jungle helper. And besides, you can help me best right here. I can't believe we ate 1,000 apples.
You know better way of stopping avalanche?
Touché. You rest here, George. I just need to make sure we got them all. Swirl?
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Magnolia, have you seen...
Your amazingly awesome friend Swirl, Martin. You bet. He's helping me with my research. Thanks, Swirl. Now I can tag all the fish for science. I have no idea how he just did that. Tag, 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 tag.
Yes, well, Swirl's vacation is over, and it's time he left.
But he has to put all the water back.
Why won't you let me go to the jungle, Ape?
I'm sorry, Swirl, but you're a very fragile and expensive toilet, and you need to stay here where it's safe. There. I'm afraid you'd have to tunnel your way out of here now, and that would take months. I'm glad we had this little talk. Good work, George. I'm sure we'll find their mother soon.
Too bad Swirl not here. He's so great at helping George be good king.
Yes, I suppose he was.
Have you guys seen Swirl? He was helping me finish my paper on sloths and their mysterious hats.
Well, no, I'm afraid.
We're pale brown Swirl. He showed Ursula how to taste animal fear.
Well, I thought you could use some cheering up, so I brought you a brand new... Swirl, what are you... Swirl!
8 months later.
Swirl! When I find him...
All safe, birdie baby.
George, that was amazing!
George, know you?
It's me, Ape! I was trapped in my secret... I got lost on my way to buy milk.
Hey?
Ape, I'm your mentor?
No, Swirl George mentor. See? Swirl make George great jungle king.
Where is he?
And who are you again?
I was only gone 8 months.
Oh, we met at Bernard's party last April, right? I don't know where Swirl is. He's such a busy guy. We're shooting a TV special next week, The Mysterious World of Sloths and Their Many Different Hats. Whoa, sheesh. Okay, maybe he's with...
What the? Ursula, stop! It's me, Ape!
No, you dinner.
I'm looking for Swirl!
Why you not say so? Swirl teach Ursula how to be scariest hunter ever. All animal fear Ursula now. Just way Ursula like it.
Lock me in my own bathroom, take my life and my job and my friends and...
Oh, hello, Ape.
Swirl, who your new friend?
You stole my life!
You wouldn't let me have one. All I wanted was my freedom. I see seen things you wouldn't believe. Zebe was on fire off the shoulder of George. Ursula's eyes glitter as she pounced on Magnolia. All these moments were almost flushed away like tears. Why? Why did you save me?
Because I'm sorry. Sorry for everything I did to you.
Thank you, Ape. I shouldn't have stolen your life. Instead, I will go and find my own.
No, thank you, Swirl.
Hey, where's Swirl?
And who are you again?
Remember me now?
George thinks so. Ape.
You're an ape, and your name's Ape. That's not confusing at all.
Ursula Miss Swirl.
Me too, Ursula. But he taught me a very important lesson. Hi, I'd like to order a new toilet. No, just a normal one this time. Please.
Life in the jungle isn't all big danger and big rescues.
Henry, George tell you twice now. No rafting. Oh,
Sometimes the king of the jungle has to sweat the small stuff.
yeah. George take baby stretchy horse to safe place. Ow! Aw, George no be mad at you.
And the bigger problem?
Hold still, little wiggly. Oh, sorry.
Well, sometimes they fall through the cracks.
George! Shouldn't you be dealing with this?
George, maybe it's time we brought on some help. You know, to take care of all the little things.
You mean like Tiny George? High five, Tiny George! Go, Tiny George! High five! No! It was so tiny!
Or we could start a club for young animals, teaching them how to help others.
Yes! Like when George was George Katir!
Who wants first roast banana? Coconut? Log? Bony? What matter? Not hungry?
Yeah, I'll make some posters and spread the word.
And George makes scarves and badge thingies!
Junior Jungle Achievers? Could this be any lamer?
Oh my gosh! Please, 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 please.
But it is a perfect opportunity to destroy George! I need an expert infiltrator!
Please, 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 please.
Please what, Cuspid?
I forgot. No, I didn't. Please, 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 can I be a Junior Jungle Achiever? I want to roast bananas and sing campfire songs so bad!
What? No! If you go anywhere near this club, I'll make you into cufflinks!
Hey! Wait, what's a cufflinks?
Finally!
This spry fellow is Shaga the Lemurian, jungle mercenary, tamer of the rare rodeo rhino, and the even rarer rodeo lemon, thief of the silverback of Ted, and then escaper from the angry fists of Ted, shaver of the dreaded mustache of woe, and wielder of the legendary axe, Deborah. Look, all you need to know is he's crazy and ruthless, as long as you can afford his price.
A single doll's head!
Cuspid Junior!
After you've joined these achievers and destroyed George of the Jungle!
Cuspid!
Don't even.
And then Cuspid earned every merit badge and became the best Junior Jungle Achiever ever. Ah, the end. Good night, Doctor.
Good night, Cuspid.
I love you.
Why are you still awake? And don't even think of sneaking out to join the Achievers while I sleep deeply in my soundproof bedroom all the way on the other side of the lair.
George, welcome all Junior Jungle Achievers. First, you get official Junior Jungle Achiever scarves.
George, we need to talk.
Ape, say anything in front of Achievers. We Jungle Brothers now.
Okay, for a start, that lemur has issues. And you're aware that's Cuspid?
Moo?
Ape, nobody left out of Jungle Achievers.
Friends camp without George? But George thought we all George Coutiers. Et tu, Bonet?
No, who wants merit badges?
Every Junior Jungle Achiever needs to know how to start a fire.
Look, I did it!
And where would a helpful achiever be unless they could swing to trouble double fast?
No, swing like George.
Oh, right.
Nothing warms the heart of a Junior Achiever like a good rescue.
George Monkey.
Roar.
Help! Who helped Monkey for rescue badge? Good, Shaga. Shaga, rescue done. George have merit badge for Shaga. Where's Shaga take George?
Excellent question. Where indeed? Is it the confusing cul-de-sac of no return? Or the dreaded Valley of the Valley Girls?
Like, hello? OMG, we are so totally dangerous right now.
Or is it the classic cave that's really a monster? No, it looks like it's going to be, oh, nice choice, the pit of small bitey animals.
Wait, what's Shaga doing? Cuspid saved George from accident. High five, toothy guy thing.
That wasn't an accident, George.
Yay! High five!
Up high. Achiever, never let other achiever down. Cuspid, best achiever ever.
Oh, shucks, guys. All I wanted was to go camping, maybe poke some dead things with a stick, but instead, I found
Repug. Yeah.
friends.
Traitor! Backstabber! Turncoat! You dare defy me? I'm going to root canal you into the next century! Unless... Cuspid! You're a genius! A totally incompetent accidental genius!
You're not going to drill out my insides?
By saving George and getting rid of Shaga, those idiots trust you now! It's a double bluff! I'm not quite, but almost somewhat a tiny bit proud of you!
You are? Really? Oh, golly gee.
And I can't wait to see the look on George's face when you betray him!
Betray him? Uh-oh.
Poor Cuspid, torn between his creator and his new fellow achievers.
Gosh, what do I do? Golly, golly, golly!
Cuspid! Cuspid, best achiever ever. Hug.
Friend hug!
Cuspid! Cuspid, they can't give you what you've always wanted! The love of your creator!
Doctor!
And then Cuspid knew what he had to do.
Cuspid, Junior Jungle Achiever. Welcome. What's up? Huh?
Welcome to your doom, sleepyheads.
But how?
Hey, guys!
Cuspid! George give very disappointed merit badge.
How about one for no good double crossing?
Yes, that too. George thought Cuspid was friend.
But...
Enough with your dumb badges already! Goodbye! Next time I could just shoot them instead.
I am George's friend. I am George's friend! Grab the... I'm fine!
Grab George's hand!
It's okay. The tooth fairy's coming for me. She's so pretty.
Cuspid? Cuspid!
Here, merit badge for hero.
Cuspid! I can't believe it! I almost nearly, kind of maybe loved him.
Gotcha!
What?
You love me.
How did you?
I'm made of enamel, guys. Sheesh! Ow! Still smart. Something fierce, though.
Ow! Ow! Oh, hey! Ow!
Stop it! I will show no affection for you!
Ha! You already did.
George feel warm, fuzzy.
That's probably the weasel in your loincloth.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, couple bad apples in first group, but George trusts all new junior jungle achievers.
George?
Now, who want earn merit badges? Ooh, red dots have party on George!
George, watch out for that!
3. Yes, there he is. The king of the jungle. And there's nothing George likes more than saving his subjects.
Me save you, big pretty kitty!
Yes, George loves helping his animals. It's only 10 a.m. and George already helped a zebra find her stripes. Plucked a baby ape to safety. And helped a sad hyena laugh again.
Oh, phew. Oh, you're welcome, kitty.
Nice work, George. But does it seem odd how many rescues we've performed today?
No, me love rescues. Must stop sloth dance battle. Sloth, wait! You no dance fight, you dance friends. Watch me show you. Friends, 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 friends.
Another one?
You welcome, baby monkey.
Wait a second. George just rescued you from the river.
That was my twin. Yeah, come on, let me go, bub.
You've got wrinkles and tattoos. What's going on here?
Name's Mildred, performer with Jungle Theater. Okay, gang, the game's up. Take your bows.
Bravo, bravo. Me not know why bees sting me for real, but me love it.
And scene.
Actors never work for free. Someone put them up to this. Someone who wanted to keep you busy. But who? Where did you get that?
It fall out of Baby Ape's pocket.
The Ape Council is behind this.
It's ludicrous! Preposterous!
Mystery solved! High five!
Mystery not solved. I want answers, and I'm not stopping until...
Fine. It was us. Look, the Queen of the Desert is due to arrive any day now. This being the year of the Sacred Jungle Beach Party.
Every 3 years, the 8 clans gather and conduct time-honored beach rituals. The construction of the sandcastle, the beach blanket boogie, and of course, the sacred volleyball tournament and weenie roast. But without a sand shipment from the Queen of the Desert, you can't make a beach. And no beach equals no beach party.
We need that sand or all this awesome stuff we mail-ordered is for naught. Naught.
So?
So we always negotiate with the Queen of the Desert for her sand.
So?
We've seen George's negotiation skills.
It's true.
No deal. Okay, me give you everything. Me say no deal.
George is the only person in history to have negotiated with themselves and lost.
There's a new Queen of the Desert, so this is our chance to get our sand without giving up too many bananas. Bananas! We're putting a temporary king of the jungle in George's place until negotiations are over.
What?
Chicken butt, all hail the new king!
Ursula?
Me new king?
No, not her! All hail the new king Log!
We can't sit around and let a log take your place. George, what are you doing?
Writing letter to Log. Say hello. You seem like nice fellow.
1, that's not a pen, and 2, that's not paper. It's a turtle. And 3, you have to prove you're the better king before the Queen of the Desert gets here, or the council will never reinstate you.
You right, Ape?
2 orders of business. 1, you've got a letter. 2nd, there are 2 warring tribes of lemurs across the jungle. You need to negotiate a peace settlement.
George, get there first and save day. Easy. It's terrible, Ape. Lemur's so mean to George. They in love because of Log.
Why are you crying, George?
George not good king. And George always cry at weddings.
You are a good king, George. We just need to show the council that.
In honor of the Log bringing peace to the warring lemurs, an honorary lunch buffet!
This George's chance to show how good king he really is by eating like king.
Remember, a real king shows patience and restraint. George?
Good! Eat everything! George, sleep everything!
George! You ruined the buffet.
That's terrible. Look, the Log didn't eat a thing. It wants us to have its food.
But it's a log.
Welcome to the Camel Council. Colonel Osiris, Lady Hecate, and Alice, the camel of many hops. When shall we meet your new queen?
In good time. Until then, we are eager to see the ritual dance performed by your new king. This new king's dance is a little lackluster.
George, this is your last chance to show them you're a better king than a log.
No way Log danced better than George. George got sweet moves. Hit it, Monkey Bear.
You're doing a rock dance.
Yeah, George do rock.
Oh, no! Stop dancing before you hurt someone!
But George wants to show everyone he good king.
It's okay, George. I still believe in you.
Our new queen arrives!
She's pretty.
That's the new queen?
The sun sets. Let the negotiations begin.
It's been hours and the log hasn't said anything. But neither has the new queen. Wait, what's this? The log is definitely winning because, well, it's a log.
Camel Council cold. George put wood on sacred fire.
George, that's the log.
Oh, me burned king! Me burned queen!
George, you smashed them into a termite mound.
Oh, no! I saved her!
We're outraged and demand you surrender the entire jungle to us.
No, Alice. That's not fair.
Who be you?
Me, Neferata, real queen of desert.
Me, George, real king of jungle. But why you no do negotiations?
Council tell Neferata she too smart for negotiations.
Oh, dear.
Okay. What fastest animal in jungle? Cheetah or gazelle?
With jetpack or without.
Whoa! You smart!
Me test you. What Neferata's favorite ice cream?
Chocolate?
It is? We never have ice cream before. You smart!
It okay, everybody. We both smart. Negotiations begin again.
Me like George. He have good heart.
George like Neferata. Me give you whole jungle.
Okay, then me give you whole desert. Okay, all done. Bring sand. Time for beach party.
Why didn't we just call it even, okay?
Good job, King of the Jungle. I knew you were the right king for the job, George. George? I can't move.
George stuck too.
No worry. Tide come in. Wash us free.
Hooray!
The jungle has many seasons. This, for example, is the hot season. You can tell because the hippos are melting. And this, as you may have guessed, is the rainy season. Followed, of course, by shark season, which is itself followed by clean season. And then flying mudball season, which is the harbinger of the worst season of all, Fire-nado season. Or, as George so quaintly calls it,
Volcano fart season!
George, you saved everyone in the Fire-nado's path.
George, see if it gone yet. Nope, it's still there.
5 months later,
Here, birdie bird. I just want to give you kisses with the inside of my mouth.
Here, Magnolia. Ursula just want to eat you.
George, we need food, and we need it fast.
Okay, George, go for snacks.
Or just say we eat George.
No. George say,
That's very nice of George.
You don't want to eat George. One George not be enough for everyone anyway. Stay here where it's safe. George gets snacks.
But it's too dangerous out there.
It's too dangerous in here. Back zippy flash.
George, watch out for the Fire-nado.
Huh? Where is George? Wow.
Well, this is delicate. How does a narrator break the news to his main character that he's, well...
Just spit it out already. Down here, kiddo. In the puddle.
Crowley and I! Crowley and I!
Name's Lumpy Joe, actually, and I'm here to show you around Valhalla, the heavenly home of the greatest kings and queens the jungle has ever known. Ooh, no kidding, right? These are all the kings and queens who came before you, buddy. Queen Rubber Arms, the throwiest. Ain't nobody throw an angry monkey further than her. Like 2 miles. Whoosh! King Vegas, the styliest. Hair that could stop a charging rhino in its tracks. And did. King Bodang Slammer, the strongest. He moved a river to save his jungle when everyone was all thirsty. And then moved it back real fast to save him from drowning. Queen Ice Veins, the bravest. She tamed the jungle while wearing a dress made of raw pork chops. King Turf Burner, the fastest. He raced lightning and won. See? He just went to France and back. And I'm King Lumpy Joe, the very first king of the jungle. Come on up and take your rightful place among the greats, Georgie boy.
George very honored. He always try hard to be good king of jungle.
So, what's your story? Tell us, and we'll carve it up on these pillars here for eternity and stuff.
Well, friend's very hungry, so George go for snacks and step into Fire-nado. Ouch.
King George who went for snacks and got burned to a crisp?
Yep.
Get back to the living. And don't come back till you've done something great, you no-good bum.
Now?
For the 10th time, no. We're not eating him.
Rats!
Hey, George go to crazy Valhalla place with other kings and queens. They tell George he not great king. They say his bum no good.
What? George, you're a fine king. Remember when you rescued Dennis? Who else would give a skunk mouth? And what about that time you saved Jerry? Who else is strong enough to give a giraffe the Heimlich? Only the great ape knows how he accidentally swallowed Dennis. And you rescued everyone here from the Fire-nado.
And right now, you're protecting me from this hungry mob, right?
Nobody eat Magnolia. That not okay.
George right. She too stringy.
See? You're a great king. At least that's what we'd say if we weren't going to starve.
No worry. George has idea. He get food and prove he great king to Valhalla. Just need to be brave like Queen Ice Veins.
Queen who? George, wait!
For first time, George smelled good.
You gotta do something great, not stupid.
Huh?
I told them they could eat your legs, but they had to stop at your knees.
Braveness not enough to be great king. This time George be brave and run fast like King Turf Burner.
Cats have 9 lives, but I'm afraid George might be pushing it.
Ursula afraid he'd get too dry and chewy.
Problem obvious. Need to be brave and fast and have great hair like King Vegas.
George, hairspray and fire don't! George, stop this madness. You'll never make it through the Firenado alive.
Ape, right. George must put out Firenado. And everyone have snacks, and George will be great king. So George be strong, like King Bodang Slammer.
George, you can't wrestle fire.
Ursula like hers, medium rare.
Go play Firenado!
Keep this up and you'll wind up where all the bad jungle kings and queens go.
No, George don't want to go to find Hella.
George, stop! Your brain's been overcooked! Fighting a Firenado with your bare hands isn't a sound strategy!
Ape, right. Fighting is bad. George will eat Firenado.
George, I don't know where you're getting all these terrible ideas, but stop! You're not being yourself!
Ape, right. So, what would George do? Instead of fighting, George make friends with Firenado.
Only George would be kind-hearted enough to befriend a Firenado. Then again, there isn't much left to burn.
It's amazing. Aw, he's even taking Bernie canoeing.
Bernie, you smell something?
Congratulations, Georgie boy! You finally pulled off a feat worthy of a place in Valhalla. You will be known forever as King George the Trickiest.
Trickiest? But George not tricky.
Pretending to be friends with a Firenado so you can lure it into the river. What's sneakier than that?
But George really is best fire friend with Bernie.
What next? Card night with the wind? Bowling with the air?
No, listen to them, Bernie. George always be friend. You want try on King Hat?
Who let that fire in here? Somebody put that thing out!
Run, Bernie!
You no good bum!
George, you're alive!
We were so worried.
Maybe George not strongest, smartest, fastest, or even have best hairdo, but he promised to be king of jungle with biggest heart.
Already accomplished, my friend.
Me coming, Jerry! Oh, oh! Me coming, Dennis!
Tuesday, the worst day of the week. People think it's Monday, but they're too scared to admit the truth. No, it's Tuesday for sure, because Tuesday is the start of migration season.
In the space of a few days, all the animals move from one part of the jungle to another.
Is it instinct? A subtle shift in the Earth's magnetic field? No.
It's because Mother Nature is dumb.
And even with George's constant vigilance, the jungle borders on total chaos.
George, maybe next time you could make a bridge for the ants?
Oh, turn right at Bottomless Pit, then left at Temple of Doomy Badness. Hey, jerk termites!
Look how tiny you all are! Stomp! Stomp!
Hey, Big Chicago, go be big somewhere else, okay?
Make me! That tickles! Where are you? Get out of there! That's private property! George!
George, wake up! Behold what your napping has wrought.
Oh. George, sorry. George just missed fighting villains and crazy rescues.
I know it's a grind, but managing migration season is very important and serious work.
Hey, maybe Ape take over migration duty so George can...
Even the boring work is part of being a king, George.
Ape, hear that? Danger!
Come right back when you're done.
Long-necked horses should watch where they walk. There. Yep. George having that kind of day. Can horses go tell it? So this what on other side of quicksand?
And thus, George discovered the Shadow Jungle.
Hey, Sky Voice, what's Shadow Jungle?
I was getting to that. It's an entirely separate jungle existing parallel to our own, with its own shadow animals.
Woo! Lying, Stricky Horse!
And its own Shadow George.
Glav or Neef? Wow! Watch me! Watch me! Tooth-nab floor!
And thus, a deep bond of friendship was forged.
Shadow George have owned Shadow Ape? And Shadow Magnolia? Hey, where's Shadow Ursula? Whoa! Animal in danger! Shadow George, welcome. Oh, but George need go back home. Migration season. Yeah. Shadow George have migration season too? Oh, Partini Baffin Flap.
And so, George learns that the Shadow Jungle doesn't have migration season. Instead, there's Partini Baffenflap, the time of buttering, when it is the Shadow King's duty to butter every animal in the Shadow Jungle. But if the animals don't get their butter, they go butter-zerk.
Hey, look! Shadow Chicago and Shadow Cuspid!
Snarg! Kazoo!
Poo-poo! Please, can George stop them? Hey, George handle exciting Shadow Jungle, and Shadow George handle migration. Please. George even handle time of buttering. Trouble-mum-mum-mum.
Gently. I haven't fully tested the sand suit. George, I was about to come after you. George, did you by any chance change color?
Blimp-pom?
And you've forgotten how to talk. Again. Good thing I didn't throw away those flashcards.
Oh, come on! George!
More migration trouble. You're full of surprises today.
Hope Shadow George having much fun, too.
Keep migrating, sister. This habitat is taken.
Vagulo, tippy-tippy.
That's creative.
Bloog.
Partini.
Ooh. This George is kind of eruption.
Partini Baffenflap.
Hi, Shadow Ape. Come to see Bubbles?
Martini bathroom flap!
Time of buttering now. Oh boy, which Shadow Ape tell George an hour ago?
1 hour ago.
George can't help it. George a butterman. Where more butter?
Bathroom flap's a go-go broop!
What Shadow Ape mean only have one butter?
Yes, Shadow Ape only have one butter.
Patini bathroom flap, patini bathroom flap.
For the Shadow Jungle, butter is a once-in-a-thousand-year event.
Patini bathroom flap!
Amazing.
Jojo grandma! Mulva! Mulva!
Okay, George gets Shadow George. Shadow George! Shadow George! Come on, need butter! No. George knows Shadow George tired, but Partini Bathum! Ah! George, so sorry for making you take over. There! Shadow George, wake up! Shadow animals go butterzerk! George needs butter real bad! Huh? Ah! Shadow George! Hey, George know why George scream, but why Jungle scream?
George, it's horrible! Hey, you changed color again.
Ape, focus!
And you can talk. Oh, right. Yeah, it's terrible! It's a marmot!
Ape, marmot not terrible. Okay, George admits that one pretty bad, but it's just Shadow Marmot.
Did you say Shadow Marmot?
Nothing. George say nothing. George handle it. Gotcha! There, and no comeback.
George, care to explain what's going on?
George do bad thing. George go to Shadow Jungle and switch with Shadow George, but now Shadow George broken and Shadow Jungle go butterzerk. And George no find butter. No butter for George. And hopeless. Where are you, butter?
I didn't understand any of that, but you know you can just make butter, right?
George can make butter?
Ha-poo-poo! Partini bathroom flap! Ha-poo-poo! George, why does that ape look just like me?
George, where have you been? The migration, it's a disaster! Who the banana is that?
George!
George?
Wait here! George fix everything with butter!
George! George!
That is the freakiest thing I've ever...
And so, with 2 worlds in the balance, George corrects his mistakes.
Partini Bathum Flap! Partini Bathum Flap! Partini Bathum Flap!
Through the power of butter.
Partini Bathum
I am so writing a paper on this.
There! Partini Bathum Flap and migration's all done. All with the magic of butter.
Good work, George! And thank you for introducing us to our other selves. Baz Flap.
What Shadow Jungle do without Shadow George?
Moontha.
Fert Nummies! Shadow George! Oh, is there anything butter can't do?
No, George, I guess there isn't.
Jololo! Carkandoof!
Jololo Carkandoo. Oh, must you be going already?
Aw, that's sweet.
George, get the biggest boulder you can find and plug the pit.
But
Did you see how messed up they are? Do it! Do it now!
And so our heroes plugged the hole and never spoke of the shadow jungle again. Welcome to the jungle. Let's take a journey and explore this endlessly sprawling natural wonderland. Or we could see what's going on here.
Give it up, monkey man! You'll never catch me!
George used Turbo Vine.
There's no such thing!
Shh, no listen. That's why he bad, Doctor.
Laser razor! Potato gun! I'm running out of gadgets! Sandwich blaster! Okay, I guess that's just my lunch. Well, what do you know? Note to self, carry more sandwiches. Bear dryer! Laser gun! Cannon!
Stop silly weapons!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
You!
Don't look at me! You're the one who eats dirt! Ooh, it's over for us!
Hi, Ursula. Sorry for waking. Doctor, what Ursula just eat?
I don't know. I carry a lot of stuff, okay? Oh, so that's what it was. She ate my Erupto-Link!
What'd it do?
It lets you use the volcano as a weapon, you idiot!
Okay, no problem, no problem. George, just pull it out. What we do now? George not sure if Ursula catch what doctors say, but if Ursula tries stay calm, it'd be big help to George. Ape know what to do.
Abandoned jungle! Abandoned jungle! You're right. You're right. Okay, let's think about this. Until we figure out how to get the remote control out of Ursula, we must keep her calm.
George agree. So George invite Ursula for calm dinner party.
George!
What? George no see problem. George see problem.
Food now!
Order.
Ursula hate food she no pronounce.
Horse nerves?
No, no nerves. It's French. They're just mini sandwiches. Mini sandwiches!
French? Now you sad like Ursula's tummy with no food in it!
No worry, George brings salad.
Ursula, help self!
We need to try something else.
George have perfect idea to keep Ursula not mad. Yeah! So, George visualized punching bag as source of frustration. Hey, Tree, why you being George's way all time? What George ever do to you, Tree? See?
Visualize.
No, wait! Ursula! George not!
You right, this big help.
George, we're running out of options.
George, see?
We've tried reasoning with Ursula, but that hasn't worked. There's only one option.
Send her to space?
Okay, there's two options.
About time Jungle apologized to Ursula. Huh?
Excellent. Now, George. George?
Help!
You hid in the cake, didn't you?
Bravery?
Oh, it'll come out. Everything comes out. Eventually.
We need to get that remote control out of Ursula.
We no can wait for eventually. She hot lava angry all the time.
Well, here's your problem. She's set on grouchy.
Ah. What?
Her emotion switch. It's on mad.
George understand. George no understand.
This'll clear things up. I'll add it to your bill.
I'm Groovy Gorilla, here to give you the lowdown about that switch on your back. First, you have a switch on your back. Second, you have a switch on your back.
Even me?
Even you, Tommy.
Even George, Weird Gorilla?
It's a film, George.
Even you, George.
That crazy. George and Ape no have switches on back.
The most important thing about these switches is you must never, ever tamper with them. If you do, peace out.
George, I don't know about this.
George not know about most things.
Oh, best pal George! Best friend Ape! Ursula loves everyone!
Once again, George fix everything.
That's novel.
Ursula go make up for lost odds! Hello, Mr. Lion.
That weird.
The volcano isn't spewing lava. It's spewing some kind of rainbow love.
Lava? Best name Ape could think up. Might be okay. Jungle be friendlier place. Up top, 8 Eyes.
Well, it's not the first time we've played God.
There! George make new animal!
Extra big hugs for Hippo.
George, I don't often say this, but you are absolutely right to flip Ursula's switch.
Aw, Ape.
No, I mean it, George. I had my misgivings about the plan, but...
Ape!
And as Aristotle once said...
Ape!
So, in conclusion...
Ape!
George, you were wrong to flip Ursula's switch. So very wrong. This is worse than the lava.
Ape, right. George fixed this once already, so George fix it again. Hug for George?
So?
George believe Ape say something earlier about panic?
Indeed.
Wait! George have one last idea, but it means George go into dark place.
Anyone? Ursula ready for more hugs now. Hello? Why jungle no want hugs? George want hugs?
No.
What?
No, thank you.
But Ursula give good hugs.
No hugs for George, okay?
You get hugged now.
No want Ursula stinky hug.
Stinky hug?
Yeah, Ursula hugs all stinky. That why animals climb into ball and try get away. Tell her, Ape.
I neither would like your malodorous embrace. Your hugs are smelly and dumb.
There! Again, George solved problem. Hi, Ursula. Sorry for changing Ursula personality. Forgive?